Hello, everybody. It is Sunday, March 22nd, and welcome back to the Nick Watkins Show. I'm Nick Watkins. Let's get into it. We have a beautiful day today, full of sports. It's going to be great. Let's talk about yesterday, which was, for the Bay Area, not a good sports day. But we'll start with some national stuff from college basketball, March Madness. Let's go over each game from the first half of the round of 32 games. We got Arkansas beating High Point 94-88. Nebraska beat Vanderbilt in one of the probably the most exciting game of yesterday. A, um, where is it? A layup to win the game from Frager. Is it Frager? Um, 74-72 final score in that one. Very exciting. Illinois beat VCU 76-55. Texas upsets Gonzaga. So Texas beat BYU and Gonzaga, and they're going to the Sweet 16. Kind of a Cinderella, even though Texas big school, but Texas another upset for them. Houston beat Texas A&M 88-57. Duke 81 over TCU with 58. Good performance from Duke. This looks like the Duke that's the one seed. We got Michigan State beating Louisville 77-69. And then Michigan beat SLU 95-72. Those were yesterday's games. Looking at today's games, so we got Miami and Purdue 2-7. We got 2-7 ISU Iowa State against Kentucky. We got Kansas St. John's 4-5. We got 3-6 Virginia Tennessee. We got 1-9 Florida Iowa. We got Arizona Utah State. That's also 1-9. 2-7 UConn UCLA. 4-5 Alabama and Texas Tech. Some good games going on. We'll see who advances. But just to recap from yesterday, Arkansas, Nebraska, Illinois, Texas, Houston, Duke, Michigan State, and Michigan all advancing to the Sweet 16. And then we'll see who out of these 30, not 32, but 16 teams will advance today. We'll go to hockey now. This is the other, it's so crazy what's happening in hockey. Yesterday, the Sharks lost 4-1 to the Philadelphia Flyers, meaning that our losing streak has now been extended to 4 games in a row. This is not good, especially considering how crucial every game is and how tight the race is and how important the points are. So the Sharks have lost 4 straight, and this one yesterday was a killer. We had good shots and we had so much possession, especially in the third period, being super aggressive. Like, we were controlling the puck and we were skating around in the offensive zone. The problem was we weren't shooting the puck. We weren't getting good chances off of it. We were dominating possession. We had so much time in the offensive zone. And unfortunately, man, we couldn't get good shots on the net. And part of that was because of the defense. Part of it was because Vladar of the Flyers was very good, or maybe Vladar or whatever. But man, we only had 25 shots, and it felt like we should have had a lot more. It just didn't really go our way yesterday, and we had. It's just frustrating because we were skating around looking for chances, trying to come out with chances, and they weren't appearing. We weren't getting good shots, even though we were possessing the puck for an incredibly long amount of time. The score was 4-1. It was a lot closer than that. They had 2 empty netters at the end of the game, and just rough for the Sharks. So yeah, 4 losses in a row. Here's the odd part: the Sharks did not lose ground on anybody in the West except for the Predators yesterday, because even though the Sharks lost, every single other team other than Nashville competing for those final wildcard spots in the West lost yesterday. And this has happened a couple days in a row. The Oilers lost. The Kraken lost. The Kings lost. The Golden Knights lost. The Predators won. But this is like every single team. You look at the standings. The Sharks came into the day came into the day. Well, they came into the day 1 point back, 2 points back, and now the Predators are up 3. But the Sharks did not lose ground to the Kraken and Kings, Golden Knights, or Oilers, because all of those teams lost in the Pacific. And that means Nashville jumps ahead, which is crazy because they were not in it a couple, months, like a month ago. They were an afterthought, and now here they are. But man, Time is running out for the Sharks. Time's running out for all of these teams. And I mean, you saw the Predators jump up like 3 places with their win yesterday. It's huge. Each win is so valuable, and that's why it's difficult for San Jose because we're not winning the games. So there you go. Going on today, the Predators play against the Blackhawks. These are just the West teams the teams that are competing with us. The Golden Knights against the Stars, the Sabres and the Ducks, and the big one, Kings Mammoth. The Mammoth are fifth with 78 points. The Kings are ninth with 72. So this could be a big swing either way, either for the Kings to get back in it or for the Mammoth to take a huge step out in front. And the Sharks do not play again until Tuesday when we take on the Nashville Predators. So we're going to be watching that Blackhawks Preds game closely. We're going to be watching all these games closely. You have to at this point. That's hockey. Yesterday, we go to basketball. The Warriors lost to the Atlanta Hawks. What else is new? Man, the Warriors have lost. Wow, this is ugly. The Warriors have lost 9 games. Nine out of their last 11 games have been losses, with wins against the Wizards and the Rockets of all teams. 33 and 38. Not looking good. Yeah, we lost 126 to 110. Final score. It's hard to talk about. The Rockets walked off the Heat yesterday, 123, 122. The Clippers beat the Mavs in overtime. Spurs, Lakers, Cavs, Thunder all won. Today, big games going on. Wolves, Celtics is a big game, and then Raptors, Suns is also big. We got MLB spring training from yesterday. Giants won 10-7 over the Guardians. Robbie Ray, 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 walks. He gave up 1 earned run, struck out 6 in his final start. The Giants got 8 hits off of Tanner Bybee, who started the game. Or no, they got 10 hits and 8 runs, and they managed to hold on 10-7. Chapman doubled. Devers RBI single. Jung-Hoo Lee hit a home run, and Oliva hit a home run as well. Adames did double. Brennan, Susak, lots of good stuff. Travis Bazana, who was the number 1 pick for Cleveland last year, he went 3 for 4 with 2 homers and 5 RBI. He had a grand slam, a solo homer, a single. Man, he looks really good. He had a good WBC for Australia. And the Giants won 10-7. This is our last spring training game before. What's our last spring training game? Period. Our next game is Wednesday, March 25th, opening night against the Yankees. That is so exciting, and that's good. What else do we got? Any NFL news? Doesn't look like it. Still kind of slowed down a little bit. Yeah, so kind of it. Oh well. That's gonna do it for today's episode. Kind of a shorter one, but I do have to go. Is there anything I wanted to talk about? No, I think that's gonna do it. So thank you everyone for watching today's episode of the Nick Watkins Show, and I'll see you tomorrow.